Hello and welcome to new Fortnite tutorial episode. In this episode we are going to make this left hand stuck to weapon, and if you want you can subscribe my channel and like this video if you like my content, of course. And yeah, let's start making this. First we have to go to our third person character. No, actually we have to create new interface. So let's create blueprints and then interface and call it, for example, weapon interface. Yeah, and then we can open that and we can create new function here, and that would be iv underscore, so interface weapon underscore get mesh left hand ik transform. And then we need one output, and that would be type of transform. So location, rotation and scale, all of those are included in transform. But yeah, then you can name it only T. That's completely okay. Now go to your weapon base, and yeah, that weapon base, what is parent class of all those other classes. Then we go class settings and find interface, and now we can add that interface we just created. So weapon interface. And now you see there is now interface function. And now we need to take socket location from our gun mesh. So open your gun mesh, and because this is skeletal mesh, we have their bones. And yeah, we can add socket here, similar what we did in third person character mesh. So add socket and name it left hand ik, and you can name it like that so it is easier to use, and then you can a little bit replace it if you want. Then we need to take our gun mesh, and then we need to find get socket transform, and we are using this world space, and then you can connect that one, and then socket name needs to be exactly same that you name it in your weapon. Then I think this is good. Then you can go to your third person character. Actually, we need also create new interface function to our player interface. And that will be I underscore get left hand socket left hand ik transform. And also this one will return transform. And you can call it T. Then open your third person character, and we have to start creating that interface function here. So first we need to take our weapon base, and then we need to take our child actor. And this is not actual child actor, this is child actor what we have here. So now we are using bb underscore rifle. And yeah, then we want to find that interface function in weapon interface. Now make sure we are using correct interfaces. So this is weapon interface what we are trying to get. Then we want to actually we can split that, and then we can find transform what's called bone, transform to bone space node. So this transform that gun socket transform to our mesh bone space, and we need to clarify bone also. So then you can connect this rotation and position, and we don't need scale. And then you can split that and also connect it here, and then connect execution pin. And bone name, we can choose actually hand right, so make sure this is spelled correctly, lowercase, and you can check that on your player mesh. But yeah, compile and save and go to your apt money. And we can do actually here a little bit, not optimization, but we want to this look much prettier. So what we can do, we can collapse all these to functions. First get turning and right click and then collapse the function. And we can call that function get set turning. Yeah. Then anim state, do the same thing. Collapse the function, and then we can set anim state. Now we have that aim rotation function, and yeah, it's not function yet, but now it is function. Set aim rotation. And last, we have gun dynamics, and we can also collapse this to function. So set gun dynamics alpha. Yeah. Now it is looking much prettier. And now get pawn owner. Try to get pawn owner and get left hand IK transform. And now make sure this is player interface. And now we can promote this to variable and we can call this, for example, left hand IK. And now we can also make this to be function. So set left hand IK transform. Good. Then compile and save. And now we are going to do some crazy things. So we are actually attaching our left hand to our gun here. And how we do that? We find two bone IK node. This is the first one we have to use. So how this works? First we have to define IK bone, and now we actually don't have any virtual bone or that kind of stuff, so we are using left hand. And then allow stretching and change effector location to bone space. And effector target needs to be also left hand. And then we can go down here and choose this to be parent bone space. And then joint target to be clavicle, left clavicle. Yeah, I think that is correctly spelled. It is not. But yeah, now you can see we can move our left hand, and we are moving that by code. And then we have that elbow going inside. That is not a good thing. So we can select that, and then we can move it correct position. You can play around with these values, or you can copy my values. It's up to you completely. But yeah, I think that is good. Then what we want to do? We want to take our left hand IK and split that and take the location to be effector location. So that hand location. After that, we need also this gun dynamics alpha to affect our two bone IK. So we can do this to be a little more professional. So always connect here and then double click to make reroute node, and then connect and make reroute node. And we can do that same thing in rotation. So unhook this and then connect this rotation here and double click there and double click there and then double click and there, and you get the point. Then we can compile and save, and we can try. This should not work yet, but we can see already this is affecting to our hand. Yeah. So what we need to do here also, we also have little error here. So our gun is not initialized at the first frame. So how we can fix that? We can fix that by using isValid node and connect execution and isValid here. Then we need to actually go back to our apt money. So what we are going to do there? Okay, yeah, let's go to apt money, and then we want to find node called fabric. This actually attaches our hand to weapon, and effector transform is our left hand IK transform. You can recombine that and then connect it here. And then also this alpha, it is very important. And now we can click that fabric node and we can choose our effector target bone, and we can set right hand to be actually it, and then bone space, and then we can change no change, no change, and then tip bone will be our left hand, and then root bone is also our clavicle left clavicle, and you can see it is that like root bone. Yeah, we are going to use that one, and then I think this should work. Let's compile and save, and we can actually try how it looks like. Yeah, Now our left hand is attached to our weapon, but we need to move a little bit that. And also when we are sprinting, our gun gets hidden and we are not using those attaching things. Yeah. This is actually what we want. Yeah. But yeah, we need to modify that left hand IK location. And how you can do that? We can select our gun and you can move that socket here. So we can start playing and then we can press that button. And now we can freely move here. And then take good position the camera and then change that location to be at correct position. Something like that. Yeah, I think this is good. Then you can save and then you can start playing. And now it looks much better. Yeah. Thanks for watching and see you next video. Bye.